A wise man once said, always remember when you were alone. And the crowd of people you see around you today are just as unnecessary as when you were alone. You see, there's one thing I've been consistently longer than anything. It's been an enigma. Since a kid all the way till now, you haven't figured out what I'm going to say or think or do next. Some people barely know the morals I live by. But there's still a whole den of snakes and caves of wolves out there who think I'm predictable. The irony is, it's all in steps. Because for everything I do, and everything people think I do, there's layers and layers of more to that beneath it. And the issue is things that went against my nature. Because I wasn't born to look like this. Other than the tattoos, I was burdened with many things out of my control. Because I get it. I'm light skinned. I talk how I do. I act how I do. I have tattoos. That doesn't make up for here or here. See, because a lot of people have forgotten. I don't act, talk, walk, or look like half the people that exist. But there are so many more people that couldn't light a candle to me, that couldn't walk in my shoes, that couldn't live my life, that couldn't commit to the crimes that I have committed and get away. And I mean crimes, not legal, but mistakes. Every lie I've told would have crumbled others. Every heart I've broken would have crumbled others. I'm still here. Why? Not just because of action, but because people going against the current. There are so many people out there, especially on this corrupt app, that call themselves mental health advocates. But they don't even have the answers that I can give. Or they don't even have the manifestations that I created. Because I empathize and sympathize with more people than they do to me. The greatest irony of this is that people in the world help others with their problems, their therapies, being a mental health advocate. And they have less the skills, less the tools, less the grit, less the experience that I have. And they do it and I don't. It should be the other way around. With my experience, with my wisdom, with everything I've been through, I should be the one reaching out and giving wisdom. And I don't. Now, why is that? Because as much as I hate to admit it, and as bad as it sounds, everyone doesn't deserve it. Because some people need to earn it. There are so many people that are finding it easier to bitch, moan, and complain about problems rather than handling it themselves. Everyone is becoming weaker, not because they're giving up, but because they're starting to not learn how to do things on their own. Or they're complaining when it gets too tough and they run. Now, I may sound arrogant for this, but I'm at the point where I'm validated. Why? Because I'm still alive. The saddest thing I can't do for people is make them see my life, how it's been, through my own eyes. And instead, people making it a competition. Who has the worst mom? Who has the worst dad? Who had the worst experience with drugs? Who got raped the worst? It's always been like that. People are focusing on all the wrong things in their traumas and their life. If you went through hell and you're still standing, and you don't see that as a plus because you survived, regardless of the scars, you're fickle. You are standing, which means you made it through that. The only reason people keep going through hell is because they don't take the time to build strength to get through anything else. We have found it so much easier to bitch, moan, complain, type, go on lives, and cry on video than it is to get up get ambitious, and do something about your problems. I, in no position, should be where I'm at now. With everything I've been through, everything I've done, who I am, I shouldn't be living as comfortably as I am. But all I did was say two things. I can. I said this before. I've been homeless countless times. 27 psych unit stays. Been to jail twice, wrongfully, for bullshit. I've been mugged countless times. As a kid, as a teen, even as an adult. I survived fatal illnesses twice, and other illnesses that has led me to that point. I have been assaulted. I have been abused. I've been sexually assaulted. I've been traumatized. I have ran away from home. I've been damn near hit by vehicles. I've been shot at. I've been attempted to get stabbed. I've been nicked. I've had hypothermia. I've had heat stroke. And I'm still here. Because I told myself I'm strong enough to make it here. And I've had less resources and less of anything. So my question is, and this goes to everyone, you can see my past, my present, or my future. You can hate it. I don't care. Hate me for all the times I've lied. Hate me for the hearts I've broken. Hate me for the times I cheated. Hate me for my past. That is no longer me. These skills I learned is why I'm still alive. That's called survival. Ask yourself this question. With everything I've been through, and everything I've endured, with who I am, I've made it out alive simply because I told myself. 2 words, manifest destiny. So the question is, and this is a simple 3-word question. What's your fucking excuse? What's your fucking excuse? What is your excuse? I'll tell you, so you don't hurt your brain. Your fucking excuse on why you can't do anything, why you can't get out of your predicaments is simple. You tell yourself you can't. The moment you tell yourself you can, you will. The moment you will is when you start believing. Every time I was homeless, I said I will get out of this predicament, and I got out of it. Everything I said I can and I will, regardless of everything that's been thrown at me. So I'll ask this again and see if you can come to the same conclusion. What's your fucking excuse? Cry about it or do something about it. What is your fucking excuse? I'm still here because I manifested it. If I can survive everything that I've been through, that means you can too. So I'll ask again, what's your fucking excuse?